The Chicago Sky are up by 21 points after the first half of this game, 49-28. Now, this is not an indication on the regular season. We don't want to get ourselves carried away or anything here, but we will say that all the New York Liberty starters have played over double digits. Angel Reese has only played 9 minutes. She has 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist in this game so far. She actually has a plus minus of +6. Marina Mabry decided to wake up. She scored all but one of the Chicago Sky's 3-pointers in this game as well. And then Kennedy Carter, she's definitely going to make the team. I don't think there's any question about that now. She has 8 points, 1 steal, 1 rebound so far in this game. Steve, how you feeling about the first half, brother?
Bro, we whooping their ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, they're playing their starters, and it's what I started off with. Not only are they making the shots that we said they was going to start making, but it's coming off turnovers. It's coming off playing defense. It's coming off moving the ball, and this is what I wanted to see. You see Angel coming in, and I think some of my like, I didn't know if how she was going to react coming into a lead that she's in the position she is starting at center. She's going to go up with people against people that's way bigger and at the same athleticism as her, and she's going up against a former MVP who's 6'6", like 200 pounds. So she got everything on her, but she's beating her with her mind. She's beating her getting to her spots early. She's beating her to her spots, and she just using her lift, and she just has that motor that you cannot teach. You got people like Kennedy Carter coming in, switching up the flow. She comes in the game and the pace picks up. Not only that, she's irritating on defense. Not only that, when she starts doing that, everybody starts getting irritated. You see Hamilton and Miranda going at it down low. You see it, everybody moving down low. I like seeing Izzy coming off the bench. She came up making shots. So it's shots all around. Dana being the point guard, picking his choosing when she wanted to score. She picked it up in the second half on the scoring part. Hey, bro, like I said, we're gonna be a feisty team, and we're gonna be a team that not many people want to play because we just play with a different type of edge that everybody don't have. And it's a real legit offensive team we're going up against right now.
Yeah, and for that said, the New York Liberty shot the ball 28% from the field, 10 of 35, and 23% from three-point range. The Chicago Sky defense is on display today. And like you said, Steve, it was what we talked about before with this. The defensive brand of the Chicago Sky is leading to easy offense. They're only 4 of 14 from three-point range, but even with that said, they're still 20 of 44 overall from the field. They're getting to the rim. They're attacking. And like you said, Angel Reese getting physical with John Quell Jones. Hey, don't overlook what that John Quell Jones is one of the most physical players in the WNBA. And the fact that Angel Reese did not back down from her at all. Angel's got to be loving this moment right now. I love the way that they've been playing, man. I love this defense. And like we said in that pregame show, the defense is the thing that I'm most confident in with this team. And to see it on display while the Liberty are playing their starters, hey, that Teresa Weatherspoon got to be really happy with the execution of this team.
And what's the scary part? There's so many defensive mistakes that they made in this game, and it's still.
I'll go ahead. I'll let you go.
And it's like it. One of the things I was like, we got to work on is like rotation is a problem with this team. Like a team that's going to make a lot of shots and move the ball real good, that's something we can have trouble with. But the thing is, because we have the length, they can recover on so many things. So if they just fix up on things like that, like I said in the pregame, like it could look very Timberwolves-ish because everybody coming into the whether they starters, bench players or not, they're all willing to play defense. They all willing to buy in. There's still a lot of length on this team that's not even playing tonight. Like I forget, Tyra is like 6'4", so like, bro, it's scary because we're not even playing the best ball that we possibly can. This is definitely our best offensive game, so I will speak on that. Like Marina is coming out shooting. It was a time where she didn't miss a shot for a nice little minute, and it's inside and out. And I just like the flow in this game. I like the way it fits. Morena on this team as to be the primary scorer. It just fits way better when it was just different between when it was Courtney and Kai here. So you got kind of got like Dana being the CP3 role where she just scores when it's necessary, setting things up. She's killing in the pick and roll, and she not even killing with nobody diving. She just killing like taking what you give them, making a quick step, diving to the rim. And Sabrina Ionescu can't do nothing with her tonight. So we're gonna see what happens in the next quarter because you gotta expect they're not this was a team that was in the finals last year. Like they're not going to be as bad as they was coming in. Like you said, it is their first
Yeah.
season game, but it's a lot to be said what's going on right now.
And if you want a perfect example of why defense is going to be the identity of this team, the Chicago Sky had a missed defensive rotation, and Teresa Weatherspoon was halfway down the court, and the look that she had when the players looked over to her, like, all right, it was one of those looks that when you messed up, your mama gave you that "I'm gonna beat your ass" look. Like, come on, what are we doing here? That's how you know the defense is something that is really going to be an identity of this Chicago Sky team. So love it. Love the intensity from Coach Spoon. It's going to help establish the identity when you have a coach like that and you have a team that's still figuring it out. But I want to talk. I know we talked about Angel. Marina Mabry, man. Look, we saw it last season. She kind of got forced to play point guard. Some her and really Courtney Williams and Clea kind of rotated with ball handling duties. But now that you see Dana Evans being the primary ball handler and it allows Marina Mabry to play off ball more, she got a trigger on her, bro. And y'all better watch out, man.
Bro. So when she first came here, Haize didn't know too much about her. So I was telling her, I was telling him, bro, she got a fajita on her that most people don't know. And the reason why you never seen is because she was always in between of playing point guard and being a tweener. So when they had Enrique over there, clearly she's the better scorer. So it was time for her to move. So when she came to her, she still had two legit scorers in front of her, so it wasn't really working. Now you're seeing the spray she got. She be out there, she can spray it whenever she wants to. She don't think about it. So when she's one of those when she's hot, she's hot. So like, hey, she came on when her primary. I think the best Marina is when I just got to go out there and get a bucket, and I'm playing defense. That's the best Marine when we ain't got her thinking about doing nothing else because we got that. Everybody else around her can play defense, and everything else. Her objective is to go out there to score, and you're going to get the best out of her because of that.
And the thing too is that I hope to see a Marina Mabry, and Angel Reese pick and roll, pick and pop game, two man game kind of develop with them, because I think that could be really dangerous. And if you get Reese coming downhill, you have to guard her because of her size and speed, and then that can open up a lot of open shots for Marina Mabry as well. So really good things there.
Because there's gonna come times where and I'm seeing it now where you're gonna have to trap Marina and it's gonna leave Michaela open where she's getting that shot. It's gonna leave Brianna open, and you can't leave them open. They're legit. They can make a shot, and we got to talk. I don't know if this is in the doc, but Diana this was active today, like really active. She's probably the main reason of showing the identity of defense because she was out there deflecting. She got in foul trouble, but she was aggressive and she was making shots on the driving to the lane, transition. Like, hey, the fact that still people not playing right now. Hey, man. Like I said, y'all tweaking talking about we the worst team in the league. We gonna show y'all that.
Exactly. And for that, Diamond DeShields in only 7 minutes. She's 2 of 5 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 foul, and 4 points. But she's plus 13 overall from the field. She's active defensively. She's moving around. And the thing that I think a lot too, and not to casuals or whatnot, but like you got to understand that when you have a player that moves the way that she moves without the ball, that even if it doesn't create offense for herself, she's creating easier offense for other people on the court. And that's something that Diamond definitely could bring to this team for sure.
Yeah, like if to be honest, like out of everybody on the team, she's the most dynamic. She's probably the most athletic. She could play make, she could score, she could defend. Like they said even on the broadcast today, like there is no reason why she shouldn't be up there as one of the best defenders in the guard position because she a big guard at that. I believe she's pushing 6 foot 6'1", almost 6'2". So yeah, like being that and being that athletic, like there's so many things she could guard 1 through 4. Like there's so many ways we can use her in offense and defense. So like she could be like Alex Caruso, and then she could be like somebody else with it. Like, it's so many things we could use with her.
Yeah, she's going to bring a lot of versatility, and that's going to be the thing with this team is that we have so many different players that can play so many different positions and roles in those positions. Like Diamond's a player that she's going to be intense defensively, but you can rely on her to score. She's averaging what points in her career 14, 16 points per game, so it's not like she can't score at all. She just has to stay healthy. Izzy, only 4 minutes played from Izzy, but you already know what Izzy can do on both sides of the ball as well, and blocking shots also. And so, even the fact that we have Elizabeth Williams coming off the bench, keep in mind, this is a defensive player of the year candidate, and we have her coming off the bench in this game. We'll see what the regular season lineup is, but let's not forget that. Like, there's so much potential on this team, and people who keep thinking that this Chicago Sky team is going to be the worst, I understand the reasons why with a new team or rebuild, things like that. But I think they're going to prove a lot of people wrong when it's all said and done.
The thing is, it's not too many people that can tear down their team and still have a vision. We still had a vision and we put it in place. Not only did we get the team surrounded it to the scope that how we want, we got the coach to go along with it, along with the president and GM. That's all phases that normally don't happen. So it's a little bit different. So yeah, I understand. We lost Kai, who's a MVP candidate. We lost Elena, we lost Birch, we lost Rebecca. But hey, they replaced them with some solid players and some players that is off a lot of people's radar. Like I said, Kennedy is a former 4th pick. Like Breonna Turner is one of those. She went crazy in college. Like, we got some talent on this team.
Were you surprised to see Malika Oniwerde and Angel Reese as the 4 and 5 starting this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it was mainly because I was like, you really like I'm not shocked, but I am shocked that they had the confidence to put Angel against Jacques. How you say that? Is it Jonquel? Jonquel. So when it comes, she a beast, bro. Like, she's one of the best rebounders in the game. She's 6, like I said, 6'6", like 230, muscle. Like, have y'all seen that commercial she was in with Trae Young?
Bro,
she made Trae Young look like
Trae Young is a small dude, but
But that's just what I was saying. So, like, to put her against a former MVP, somebody that's ton of experience, that's on our second team. So she's been a part of the team where she's been that main focus. Now she got help. So it's like it's a tough task, and it was shocking to see that Angel build up that trust. So, but it must show that she's been working in them in practice. But I gotta say this. I was so worried that everything that was going on, they was like, "Oh, is the Met Gala is gonna affect her game, bro?" She done came out, she done flew across the goddamn country, came back, and still putting them numbers on y'all, and we still gotta have to go. She like that.
Yeah, definitely like that. Great question here before we end the halftime hangout. Says y'all think Angel can play point forward? Yeah, absolutely. Like,
that was really her in high school.
Yeah, so she has more than enough ability to play point forward, and I actually think as we're waiting on her, like her to gain some range on that shot, that's honestly the perfect position for her. Think of it this way, like, and while never mind, that's not going to be a good comparison. I don't want to send it down, but I think she definitely can play point forward, and I think with the scores that you have, I was honestly going to say without the shot, I would not be surprised if eventually that they use her like a Jokic, like Denver uses Jokic.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just see because
like she's not.
I mean, that's what I'm saying because I see what you mean, like standing at the top of the key, surveying the court, and then making a decision from there, and then doing the pick and roll. So I can see, like, yeah, you can do some implements. Yeah, so they can implement it like Joker. They can do it. They can implement it like Draymond. They can implement it like Joakim. There's so many ways you can use it. So I can see, like, yeah, Alyssa Thomas is like I keep saying, she playmaking. She's out there rebounding. She could do it all, and she could get the dirty work down low. So it's a lot of things on. But I think the game back on, bro.
Yeah, the game back on. We'll be back here at the end of the game. So make sure you guys stay tuned in for the post game, man. Love you guys. We'll see you guys after the game.